Hello and welcome to the Solar Plexus Connect and Strengthen Your Core and Your Internal Will practice. This is simply a core exercise practice. We're going to be focusing on this abdominal center, really bringing and cultivating the strength of our deep inner core. So it will not be a long practice, but it will be a strong practice. It's fiery. You're going to build heat. You're going to feel shaking within your body, and your will to continue may be challenged. I encourage you, one, to do more than you think you can without hurting yourself, and two, take breaks if you actually really need them. Take modifications if you need them, but keep your focus on building your strength and how strong you actually are. With that being said, let's begin. We're going to start in downward facing dog. Build your foundation, get your hands wide and under you, tuck the toes, start with your knees bent a lot. Find the strength and structure of the foundation beneath you as you lift your tailbone high and drop your head. Being your first down dog, go ahead and take some opening movements, anything that feels good for you as you connect to your breath. And then go ahead and settle into your downward facing dog, really focusing here on that draw of the belly button towards the spine. Take 5 deep breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And the next move we're going to do, you can drop down to your knees as you watch me. We're going to roll forward from downward dog into plank. So that looks like this. You're going to curl, excuse me, you're going to curl your spine up and roll your pelvis forward, broaden through the chest, look forward of your mat. Exhale, draw the belly button towards the spine, push the hips back up, and then roll forward through plank. We're going to do 10 of those. If you're really struggling with your arms and wrists as a distraction, keeping you from your core strength, you can come into tabletop and roll forward into cobra and draw the belly button in back to tabletop. So that's a roll forward of the pelvis up into cobra, draw the belly button in, back to tabletop. So your choice, what works for your body today in the way that you can focus on your core without being distracted by your arms. However, if you feel that that distraction is because you are building strength in your arms, use your breath and push through it, right? So we're gonna do 10. Find your downward dog. Connect to your breath and begin. Inhale into plank, exhale downward dog. Inhale plank. Three more. And then take a rest if you need in child's pose for a moment. We are coming straight back up to downward facing dog. So if your wrists need a rest, give them some rest here. And then find your way straight back into downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, curl the spine, bring the knee towards the nose. Inhale, sweep that leg high. Exhale, that knee comes across to the left elbow. Inhale the leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift the leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, raise it up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, raise it up. Exhale, knee to left. Inhale, up. Exhale, knee to the right. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, knee to nose. And plant the foot, downward facing dog. Can give your arms and wrists a rest if you need. One breath cycle of a rest before moving on to the other side. Bring it straight back up, downward facing dog. Send the left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Curl the spine in. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to the left elbow. Inhale, high. Exhale, knee to the right elbow. Inhale, high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, knee to the left. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, knee to the right. Inhale, sweep it up. And exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, sweep it high. Lower that left leg down. Drop down to your knees. Find child's pose. Three breaths here. Curl yourself up and find your way onto your sit bones. So, boat pose, there's a couple variations here. We're going to do a movement in boat pose and a hold in boat pose. So, the first bus stop is to have your fingertips resting here to keep your spine straight, lifting one leg at a time. And you're leaning, you're tipping back so that you're balanced on your sit bones, right? Your spine is straight, so you're not hunching back this way here. And you can lower one leg, bring it up, lower the other leg, bring it up. Can bring both legs forward here, tap and lift. Woo! Your choice here. We're gonna go for 10. So if you're doing the alternate legs, it's one on each side. See what works for you. Challenge yourself. Draw the belly button in towards the spine. Find that lean into the back. With an inhale, lift your leg or legs, and exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Welcome the shaking. 2 more. Come up, place your hands behind your knees with either one leg lifted or both. Don't hold your knees up, just brace yourself up, straight spine, still focusing on the core here. Hold, hold, hold. Try letting your legs go for a minute. Woo. moment. One more deep breath. And exhale, lower down onto your back. Draw your knees into your chest. Roll it out. Finding stillness in center here, we're going to move on to bicycles. So the fingertips come gently behind the nape of the neck and the head. Belly button draws in towards the spine. Shins begin parallel to the mat. Curl the shoulders up to the tips of the shoulder blades. And as you straighten your right leg, your right elbow is going to come to your left knee, curl it in, and then switch. So I'll keep a count of 20. 1. So that's 1. So one way to each side is 1 count, right? So we're going to do 20. So inhale to prepare. Draw the belly button in towards the spine. Peel the shoulder blades up. And begin. That's 10. 3 more. And rest. Pull the knees into the chest. Woo! Rock it out. And allowing your feet now to come to the mat. Soles of the feet come together. Knees come wide. Take a moment here. Connect with your solar plexus with your hands. Reconnect to your breath. Then we'll interlace the fingers, left thumb over right thumb, index fingers together, and the rest of the fingers clasp around the fist, so you're making a steeple here. Arms come strong and straight. And we're going to curl up, send the steeple down towards your feet, and we're going to do little pump crunches here, 20 of them. Inhale when you are lower and you're hovering the shoulders, and then exhale to lift up. So it looks like this. Okay, so 20. Ready? Inhale to begin. And go. It's 10. And relax. Reach the fingertips high, the toes nice and long. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Allow the palms to roll up. Shoulder blades plant onto the back, rolling flat onto the mat. Legs can come wide. Finding your way into a brief Shavasana. Breathing deeply into your belly. Send your intentional breath to your solar plexus. Feel the fire in your belly. And as you feel ready, you can find your way back to a seated position, either through the fetal pose or rocking along the spine. And know through the rest of your day that you are strong and powerful, and you have fire in your belly. Namaste.